Hey y'all, Adam back again with another video of Adam Solves All Your Problems. All right, so what I'm gonna be talking about today in this video is how to meet new people. Okay, so let's say we've all had that problem, right? We've all had that problem where there's that one really cool person that you wanna get to know. You always see them around, but you're never really quite sure how to go up and introduce yourself. You always think it's just gonna be awkward. It might just be weird. And you don't want that social rejection. You don't want that weird social interaction for whatever reason. I mean, most of the time it's just the fear of rejection. So how do we overcome that fear of rejection so that we can have the social life we want and the friends we want? And furthermore, how do we just go up and talk to people? How do you just get comfortable being cool with meeting new people, right? So let's dive in. There's two levels of meeting people. There's the outside level and there's the inside level, right? So I always talk about barriers. Well, this may be a barrier for you if you're having trouble talking to people. Something internally is telling you, no, don't go talk to that person because you might just mess it up. You might just screw it up. And it's cool. It's better just sitting here, being chill. Don't cause a ruckus. Just sit here. Don't go talk to the person because it's scary, right? It's scary. You know, odds are it's easier when you're at a party and you have a little liquid courage in you. That's certainly one way of doing it. But what I'm going to show you is another way here. There's two layers. You can start with the outside layer. And the outside layer is just addressing the problem head on. Okay, I want to go meet and talk to that person over there. So why don't you just go up and talk to them, right? And just taking that step and forcing yourself to go talk to the person, literally just forcing yourself. It's that easy. I promise you, just go talk to the person. If you're afraid of something to say, the best thing you can do is just say, hi, I'm Adam. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Oh, you know what? Today I saw the weirdest thing. I saw this feisty little squirrel in the park. Where are you from? Random questions, right? You can just plug and chug. Just constantly just keep saying things. That's one way of doing it. Just go up to them and you don't have to have a bunch of canned responses already ready just to meet this person. It can be very natural. You want it to be very natural. Doing it that way is going to be forced, but at least you go up and talk to them and at least you go do it. Because if you don't do it and you're not engaging, well, you've already lost, right? So the second thing you can do, which is a little more challenging, is identify the barriers that are stopping you from going to talk to other people and meet new people, and remove those barriers. So let's say you're afraid. You're afraid to go talk and meet new people, right? Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a scary thing. Why? For most people, it's fear of social rejection. We don't want to be socially rejected. And I think that's ingrained in our minds because genetically, over time, it has been more favorable. When we were in tribes back in, 5,000-10,000 years ago, when we were in tribes, it was far more favorable to not try and stand out, not try and do anything too crazy so that you don't get kicked out of the tribe. You being afraid to talk to someone else is that instinct to not get kicked out of the tribe. When in reality, there's no tangibility to this fear anymore. That fear, although may be real to you, and I'm not discrediting the fact that you're afraid, but it's not a logical fear. Let's say that. It's not a logical fear. You're not going to be getting kicked out of any tribes. You're not going to be getting kicked out of any tribes these days. So you don't have a need for that fear. So great. We've identified the fear. Social rejection is scary. So how do we overcome social rejection? This is where it comes full circle. The only way to overcome this social rejection is to accept that it's going to happen. Do you know how you accept social rejection. You take a lot of it. You take so much social rejection that it drives you crazy. And then guess what? After that, you're not afraid anymore. Nothing scares you. You can talk to literally anyone. The more people you talk to, the more you put yourself out there, I promise you, the more you will see your social life blossom. And it's beautiful. Talk to people. Practice things to say. I will make videos, more videos on things you can say. I will make a follow-up video to this one that you can watch next week on what are some more things you can say to people just to start a conversation. What are some basic conversation starters? And this comes back to my principle of life. How do we engage with life? Well, I think having a very strong social life is one of the best ways to engage with life. So I'm going to keep going into this topic in future weeks. So 2 things, let's wrap this up. 2 things, what did I cover? 1, talk to people. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Go talk to people. 2, identify your fear. That fear is most likely fear of social rejection. Remove that barrier. How do you remove that barrier? Well, let's come full circle again. We're back at practicing your social skills. We practice, and inevitably you will get rejected sometimes. That's just part of it. I'm sorry, there's no avoiding that. The better you get though, I promise, the less you will get rejected. Will the rejections ever go away? No. Hell no. But you will get better. And it's like a muscle in the gym. You work and you work and you work, and those muscles get stronger and stronger and stronger. Your social life, you work at it, you will get better and better and better. And that, my friends, is how you get good at anything. You practice. So I want to wrap this up by saying, go out, practice your social skills, meet new people, and have a blast doing it. The number one thing I want you to always remember, always, is have fun. That's all it's about. Have fun. Enjoy your life. Have a good day. Guapo out.